Locations change. Coaches and players come and go. But what goes on inside a gym never seems to change. If there's a game, stands get filled. Because fans are everywhere.
I believe that we will win.
What you don't see everywhere.
You know what to do, Patterson.
Fanatics.
Shut them down, Morgan State.
Diehards at every game.
Let me at him. I've seen him for about the past 7 years.
Man, I just seen let me at him over a dozen times.
A super fan who sometimes becomes larger than the game itself.
They ain't seen nothing yet, Patterson. Let's go toe-to-toe with him.
Just listen, Baltimore City sports fans.
All right, that's okay. That's okay, Morgan State.
You've heard him before.
You know, Patterson, I ain't got to tell you. You know what to do. Shut him down, defense. Okay, we ain't done yet, Patterson. Let me at him. Let me at him, Morgan State.
Craig Williams, once a seated parent in the stands, turned sideline entertainer.
First, it was just all about my sons. And then when they went to high school, and then the other coaches came to me and said, why don't you look out for us too? I mean, because they convinced me it's about the kids. So that's how I adopted the whole city. Don't get tired on me. Don't get tired on me.
After his sons headed to college at Morgan State, he missed being at games. And when glaucoma forced him to retire early, Craig got at him.
Let me have him. You wait till after halftime. That's the only health problem I have. My whole life I've been healthy. You know, so when the doctor told me I couldn't work any longer, you know, at first, you know, you go through, you know, a denial period where, you know, that you can't really accept it. But by going to the sporting events, you know, that really helped me, you know, better able to cope with it.
We know why he's here. It's because he loves the game. But what's up with the stance and chant? That goes back to Craig's teen years of watching his cousin box Larry Holmes. And before Holmes was a heavyweight champ, he was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner.
When I be getting at him, you see, that's what my eyes see. Larry and Ali going toe-to-toe. You know, and that's why there's nobody that could do what I do. Because when I be getting at them, that's why I call myself Let Me At Them, because I'm actually in the game with them.
In the game,
let me at him.
With a lemon in hand to preserve his voice.
Here we go.
Cheering for one team at a time.
Shut him down.
The team him, believe that.
He's the best chair.
Can you give us a little?
Let me at him, let me at him. We're not done.
I like it. And let him know he's feisty. The city is feisty. We ain't done yet, Morgan State.
You always want to let me at him on your team.
I'm glad he's on our side because I can imagine it gets kind of annoying if you have to listen to that all the time.
You know what to do. Here we go.
Opponents not as happy.
It's all right, though. When we win, he gonna shut himself down. That's all right. He can have all the noise. He can make all the noise he wants.
He was with Dunbar like a week ago when they just beat us, so I don't really know who he is.
He roots for all the city schools.
Yeah,
what do you think about that?
That ain't right.
You want him to pick a team?
Yeah, I need him to just pick one team and just stay with it.
He roots for Dunbar, and I like Dunbar.
He's rooting for Patterson right now.
Some crushed at times to learn Let Me Adams on the other team.
But I don't like him because he rooting for a different team.
It gets personal on the road.
You crazy. You coming up in my house, you taking my stuff. You crazy. I am Baltimore City.
And occasionally he's up against his biggest opponent, athletic directors and police, forcing Craig to park it on the bench. You can contain him, but can't stop him.
We ain't done yet, Patterson. Shut him down, Patterson. All right, who I got?
Because for Craig, it's more than winning and losing.
It's about the kids, you know. And some of these kids come down from like Kentucky, Allegheny, Snow Hill. And they come with the team, which means that their parents aren't coming. They don't have a support system. But I do that all by myself. And that's where I get my enjoyment at, to make a difference. Hey, here we go, defense. Shut them down.
All over Baltimore.
Let me at him. Let me at him, Patterson. Let me at him. Here we go.
Morgan Atzett for Sports Unlimited.